This video out by saying, why is Donald Trump still president? Why hasn't he been impeached? This has been the worst president ever known to mankind. Openly racist, and for all of you that don't know the difference between good and evil, you are evil if you're racist. We can begin with that. Because Jesus wasn't racist. It's simple. Good people don't hate. This man is very satanic, very evil. If you follow him, then you are too. And if you say you're not, then you are in denial. You are evil. Today, I have been watching the news, and I can't believe that they allowed this to happen. Now, the link for this video will be in the description if you want to read the article in its entirety and see these crazy ass people go buku bananas for Donald Trump. Now, the members of the Trump cabinet discussing and invoking the 25th Amendment, which should have been provoked, because Donald Trump didn't deserve to be president in the beginning. He didn't deserve to stay president, and now he definitely needs to get the fuck out the White House. Now, if you haven't been watching the news, Trump has only 14 days left in his office, but some lawmakers want his presidency over sooner, calling for his impeachment in the wake of today's violent, when I say violent, people actually died today at the Capitol House. Now, Representative Omar from, I think, Minnesota announced that she's drawing up articles of impeachment, and this to tweet, and I quote, "I am drawing up articles of impeachment. Donald J. Trump should be impeached by the House of Representatives and removed from office by the United States Senate. We can't allow him to remain in office. It's a matter of preserving our republic, and we need to fulfill our oath." Now, you had all of these buffoons all up in Congress, just disrespecting the Capitol. Now, when the Black Lives Matter protests, they were out in the streets tearing up businesses. They asses didn't get nowhere in that White House or close to Capitol Hill at all. They wouldn't allow it. How did they allow these people to get all up in there saying that they had a right to do this? This is clearly still a racist ass country. Now, all of these motherfuckers need to be violated, and they all need to be doing federal time for some stupid ass shit like Donald Trump getting his ass swept, mopped, and whipped by Joe Biden. You lost. Get over it. Get over it. Now, supporters of U.S. President Donald Trump protest inside the U.S. Capitol. Inside in D.C., demonstrators breached security and entered the Capitol as Congress debated a 2020 presidential election electoral vote certification. This is all amidst Trump lying and saying that they cheated. How in the hell could they cheat for you to win? Nobody likes you but rich people. No, nobody like your motherfucking ass. Nobody. Who would vote for you? You're openly racist. You're evil, unless they're evil too and rich and they want to protect their taxes. You have no right, and you have to be really stupid or something to even want this man as your chief and commander. He has done so. I don't even want to talk about all the negative stuff this man has done, because there are billions probably of negative things to say about Donald Trump. Now, the supporters of Trump climbed up the walls at the U.S. Capitol during a protest against the certification of the 2020 presidential elect results by Congress, and the Representative Seth Moulton from DMAS called for Trump's removal through the 25th Amendment, which was ratified in 1967 in the wake of President John F. Kennedy's assassination in 1963, and lays out the procedures for replacing the president in the event of death, removal, resignation, or incapacitation. Now, these are some tweets that came out from a lot of people that were in Congress. Seth Moulton tweeted out, Trump is directly responsible for this insurrection and violence. He needs to be removed from office immediately. It is the constitutional responsibility of Vice President Pence and the cabinet to exercise the power granted them by the 25th Amendment. And these people were all in there with Confederate flags, clearly on some racist shit. And if you follow this shit, your ass is evil. Remember that. Now, Representative Charlie said the 25th Amendment allows for the removal of a president. It's time to remove the president. Clearly, a lot of Americans are embarrassed. Our country looks like shit. Yeah. China really laughing at us. They laughing at us big time. Russia laughing. Korea, wow. We have been the laughing stock of social media since Donald Trump was elected because they called us some idiots for electing Donald Trump president. Now, David Sicilian said, this is outrageous, and the president calls it. We should impeach him and convict him tomorrow. Yes. Now, Representative Mark Takano said, Trump encouraged and incited the violence what we are seeing at the Capitol today, as Congress was in the process of carrying out a fundamental aspect of our peaceful transfer of power. He deserves to be impeached tomorrow and should be barred from ever holding federal office again. I concur. Now, Ayanna Presley said Donald J. Trump should immediately be impeached by the House of Representatives and removed from office by the U.S. Senate as soon as Congress reconvenes. Now, this is dangerous and unacceptable. Rep. Jennifer Wexton said the president has been encouraging these domestic terrorists since before the election. He could have stopped them at any moment, but instead he whipped them into a frenzy and sicked them on the Capitol. The cabinet must remove him today or the House must impeach. So, yeah. In a tweet Wednesday evening, Trump falsely claimed these are the things and the events that happen when a sacred landslide election victory is unceremoniously and viciously stripped away from great patriots who have been badly and unfairly treated for so long. Go home with love and peace, the president wrote. Remember this day forever. Now, these people are crazy. I can probably guarantee you a lot of them were paid by Trump supporters to do this because Trump has billions. He probably did a lot of that staging like they did with the Black Lives Matter movement. They staged a lot of that stuff just so it will be marked in history that it happened. So yeah, people actually died, man, in this. And early in the afternoon, Trump in a video posted to Twitter falsely saying we had an election that was stolen. But wow, yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think Donald Trump should be impeached before his time is up in the White House? Should he get the fuck out right now? Or should they allow him to sit and continuously cause disturbance, stress, and just make this world a hellhole to live in? Like this video, leave your comments, and subscribe.